So you are going to write this in your books, yeah. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so I've got a question up here. And as I said, most of these questions you'll find in the problem-solving sections of your exam. And I actually set 3 problems like this for homework, and we'll do a few more today as well. But I think I set it for like Wednesday or something, so you might not have seen it yet. Okay, so just to review, 2 things you need to do when you're given a question like this is divide the whole number by the denominator, not the other way around, and then times that answer by the numerator, and that will be it. That will be your answer to your question, okay? And just a reminder, when you're doing problem-solving questions, if they're ones like this, you need to answer fully. So if it's a question about shoes, for example, write your answer shoes, or trees were cut down, 8 trees were cut down, yeah? So answer fully with your problem solving. Okay, so how am I going to do this question? Wrap up.
Well, there wasn't a whole number.
Wasn't there 30?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
So
That's question 1, sorry.
That's question 1.
Oh.
Question 1, yeah.
So you divide 2 and 40?
Nope.
You divide 5 and 40?
What do you mean 5 and 40?
40 divided by 5.
Right, okay, so 40 divided by 5.
And then you divide the answer by the numerator.
No.
It's 40 divided by 5.
Okay, you don't divide the answer?
You times
it. Okay, so let's do this part first. 40 divided by 5 is awesome. Okay.
And 8 times 2. Times
2 is 6. Okay. Is what?
16.
Okay, let's just recap that. Freaking me out. Okay, 40 divided by the denominator, in this case 5, equals 8. So what does that represent? What fraction does that represent?
1/5.
1/5. Great answer. Okay. So my question's asked me to find 2/5, which is why I multiply it by 2 in this case. My answer times 2 equals 16. Now, does that look around about the right size answer?
Yes.
Great. Okay. Now I know Mr. Kaz did a more difficult example in the video, and we're going to do that now as well, because that's like pretty easy as long as you remember what to divide in times. Yeah. Okay.
Division and times.
So this is question 2. Oh, write this down first.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, if you haven't, yes, please. Okay, great. And then I'll write the question, the second question, in your maths book.
Yeah.
No, in your spelling book.
Okay.
That's cool. Okay, 4 nights of 252. Okay. All right. So this is when you're going to probably have to use. You'd be silly if you didn't use short division, because I don't know many people who could accurately divide 252 by 9 in their head, okay? And I don't think you have the use of your calculators in the exam. Let's pretend you don't. If you do, what a lovely surprise, okay? So 252, okay, divided by 9. Don't call out the answer, because that means people stop thinking when you do that. Okay, now we haven't really talked about this sort of division for a while. Okay, so let's just remember how to do this. 9 into 2 goes 0, so let's write the 0. Okay, so now I ask myself 9 into 25 instead of just the 2. How many times does 9 fit into 25 without going over? Bailey?
Twice.
Good answer. So twice gets me to 18. Okay, 3 9s would get me to 28, 27? Yeah, so that's 2. So that's too far. So 2 9s are 18, so I have 7 left over. And I put my little 7 up here next to my 2, and then that becomes 72. Awesome. So how many times does 9 fit into 72 appear? 8, exactly. How about that? Okay. Question? Yep.
Is it possible to have a mixed number fraction doing this?
Yes, definitely. Okay. In which case your answer would be larger than your whole number here because it did 1 and 4 nights, so it would be 252 plus your 4 nights together, so it'd be bigger. Does that make sense? Yeah, and that's possible. Yeah, it'd be a weird way to sort of ask the question, but yeah, possible. Cool. Okay, so 28 here, my answer is represents what?
1 night.
1 night, good. So now to find 4 nights, I need to times 28 by 4. Okay, again, if it were me, just to make sure I don't stuff it up, I'm going to do a little division to my side. You okay? Yeah? Cool. Okay, 4 times 8 is 32, so I put my 2 down and I carry my 3. 4 times 2 is 8 plus 3, 11. Okay, that's my answer. 4 nights of 252 is 112. Does it look about the right size?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't know if you heard Charlie's question before. Is it possible to have a mixed number here in the question? Yeah. So say if I did this. Okay, same sort of numbers except it's 1 and 4 nights. What is the size of the 1 in this case?
252.
That's a weird way to ask that question, but yeah, so 1 whole of 252 is 252.
Plus.
And the 4 nights I know is 112. And so my answer will be much larger than my original part of the question. Yeah, that's possible. Yeah.
So do it normally and then just plus the number of the number that we trust. So like
So every time you're finding 1/5 or 1 night, and then you're just asking yourself, well, what did the question need me to find? 4 nights, so it times it by 4. Yeah, so every time you're finding 1 something of the whole, depending on what your denominator is in the question, and then you just need to multiply it by how many of that they actually asked you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
No? Yes?
Yes.
One more example? Are you good?
Very good.
I'm good.